Welcome back to another episode of Know Your Artist with Lani. Today we'll be diving into the world of the iconic Kesha. Born Kesha Rose Sebert in 1987 in Los Angeles, Kesha was born to a single-parent household, and her mother, P.B. Sebert, was also a singer-songwriter. She actually wrote the hit Old Flame, which was later released by Dolly Parton. They didn't have a lot of money. Kesha is open about her being on food stamps while growing up and wearing thrift store clothes, but music was always a constant. By 4, she was singing, and by age 13, she had already written her first song. Her mom recognized Kesha's talent immediately and early, and even moved the family to Nashville so that Kesha could pursue her dream more seriously. And the thing is, Kesha was really smart. She scored a near perfect score on her SATs and even got a full scholarship to Columbia University, but she turned it down to pursue her dreams. Her big break came in 2009 when she featured on the song Right Round with Flo Rida. Fun fact, she was never credited in the song and did not make a single dime from it. And you know why? Because she walked out of the writer's room before the contracts and deals were signed. She learned her lesson, but it worked. She went viral. But I feel like even if that hadn't happened, this very unfair thing of like her not getting credit or money where she is due, it would have been okay because TikTok, there is no denying that song is like the most massive iconic hit of all time. She released TikTok shortly after and it went crazy viral. It broke records everywhere. It spent 9 weeks on #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and the rest is history. But behind the scenes, things weren't always what they seemed. In 2014, Kesha filed a lawsuit against her longtime producer, Dr. Luke, and she accused him of emotional manipulation and SA. And it was a very long and painful battle, which also put a spotlight on how the music industry treats women. She was legally unable to release any music outside of a contract for years, so she didn't. And the hashtag Free Kesha trended globally. Her fans rallied behind her, and so did some very important celebrities like Taylor Swift and Adele. It's important to recognize that while this was a deeply traumatic time for Kesha, it also sparked a wider conversation about artist autonomy, gender dynamics, and power imbalances in the music industry. Before I go, here are some rapid-fire fun facts. Let's go. Kesha has an IQ of 140, which is basically genius level. The average is 98 to 100. She once broke into Prince's house to show him a demo and it did not go down well. She has a huge phobia of ghosts, but also hosts a paranormal podcast called Kesha and the Creepies. She is a songwriter at heart and she has written hits for people like Miley Cyrus and the Veronicas. So her stage name Kesha is spelled with a $sign instead of the S, and this is because she is trying to draw attention, ironically, to the fact that she had no money growing up. And there you have it. Those are some fun facts about your favorite artist that you might not have known. Kesha is such an important part of pop music. I feel like she's changed the face of pop music for artists that came after her. I really love her, and I hope you like this episode. I'll be back with you next time for another episode. So let me know which artist you want me to cover next. All right, see ya.
94.3 Radio 1.